So on the screen, it said a hydro session, which is sort of true. This is a Galentine's version because we are going to hydrate your skin tonight with something really special. And we're going to make, Teresa, look, mine's been used a little bit.
I keep having to open more because I can't keep it to myself. I've shared it with everybody.
Whoopsies. I might need to go grab another one, see if I have enough in here for tonight. But hi, everyone. Hello. Let's see who friends are watching with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is, it's the month of love. So we're keeping Galentine's love going all month long. So tell us, who are you watching for? If you're a guest or if you're a beauty consultant, drop your name in the chat. Let us know something that you're loving right now about life, about products, about Mary Kay. And also let us know where you're watching from. And why don't we start? Ashley, where are you watching from tonight, girl? Uh-oh, we can't hear you. You are muted.
Okay, here I am. So I am joining live from the beautiful hill country in Texas, specifically Bernie, Texas. So grateful to be in the big state of Texas. Yes.
Hey. Texas in the house. I love it. And Sharice, what about you?
I am watching from Memphis, Tennessee, Germantown, and I'm so excited. I'm like, my heart is blowing up with all the women who are on. Tasha's on, my friend Lisa, who is on with us on Monday. We have women from Kansas, Georgia, Stephanie from Georgia. I love this. This is so fun, y'all. Keep it going.
I know. It's so great. And Stephanie, who's watching, she was on our hydro session last time. We're going to talk about tonight some of our next events that we have coming up because, we just basically every Thursday night, we have an amazing time. We pamper ourselves. We walk you through some pampering. And so that's really what we're going to do. Oh, everybody's telling us where they're from. This is so fun. Hi. Thank you guys for being on with us tonight. And I am Callie. I am watching from the beautiful Gulf Coast of Florida. Pensacola Beach, Florida is where I live. And the Gulf of Mexico is just right out. Which way? It's right that way. I live on an island, so there's bodies of water both ways, but the Gulf of Mexico is out that way. So thank you guys for being on tonight. We are going to have a blast. Ashley already has her headband on. I feel like I should get mine. So just to prep you guys for tonight, let's tell you what you're going to want handy. You're going to want your sample pack handy, however it looks. So you might have like a sample of skincare that looks something like this in some foil packets. Maybe it looks like that. You might also have some samples that are in like a little jar as well. So pull those out. There's a couple of other things that you're going to want samples of besides just your skincare. You should have your pink clay mask. Okay, so maybe you've got a little sample jar of pink clay mask, satin lips. And then I'm sitting here in my office, so I already have my washcloths ready to go. Sharice has hers. Ashley has hers. Or you might want to be by a sink. So I'm going to put my hair back here in a second. And our goal tonight is to have fun with the girls. Number one. Did y'all get excited about that? Okay. Number two, it is to just give ourselves those moments that we don't normally take, to have a deep cleansing, a deep masking away of all the things going on in life. We're even going to like take a little trip with our mask. Okay.
We are.
Yeah. We're going to rehydrate our skin. We're going to get our lips all kissable and fabulous. And so we're going to have some fun pampering, but we're also going to be telling you about some of the things that we love to do on Thursdays because we want you to keep joining us because we've got such a great time. So since we are going to spend some good time washing our face, Sharice, tell us, why should we wash our face with Mary Kay products?
Right. I love it. This is so fun. And y'all, this is just as much of a girls' night for us, even though we're all in 3 different states and so are all of you. But let's just all pretend that we're here. We're all sitting at our virtual table. We pulled up our chairs. We're leaning in. We're laughing. We're resting. It's just so much fun. And so, of course, we are washing our face with Mary Kay tonight. We are pampering our skin. But one of the things, I'm going to hold my roller back here. One of the things that I want to make sure that each of y'all know, every time you wash your face with Mary Kay, you are not only changing your skin and helping you feel better on the outside, which of course will radiate from the inside and just help you feel more confident, right? Every single day, but you are impacting your beauty consultant's life because you're supporting her small business and being able to be a part of her dream, whatever that dream might look like. It might look like allowing her to be home with her babies. It might look like allowing her to, give her children speech therapy or ballet lessons or basketball. You just never know what washing your face with Mary Kay will mean to your beauty consultant and what her dream is. But even on a larger scale, did y'all realize that every time you wash your face with Mary Kay, you're also partnering with us and with the Mary Kay Foundation, which has two causes that are so important to every single one of our hearts. And you know what? As I'm mentioning it, you guys tell us in the chat. So the Mary Kay Foundation is twofold. It helps us to find a cure for cancers that affect women. Y'all, how many of us, tell us in the chat, if you know someone close to you that has been impacted by breast cancer or any cancer that affects a woman. Let us know that in the chat, because you know what? Because you're washing your face tonight with Mary Kay, and every single night you're helping Mary Kay to fund research that is going to put an end to that, right? How exciting is that? So who do you know that tonight you can think of and you can be honoring and you can be praying for her while you're pampering, because that's the difference that you're making. But not only are you helping.
I just have to interject because I realize what today is. I have a gratitude journal. It's a 5-year gratitude journal. Today, 1 year ago, my sister-in-law had her breast cancer surgery. She was just diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had her surgery 1 year ago today. And as you were talking, I was like, it actually, and Jennifer, we have a survivor on here.
Jennifer!
It really brings it home, doesn't it? Like sometimes we say these things and they're good to say, but like, we're living them. We're feeling them. I mean, Lisa, I can think of a few. Look, I love that.
Yes.
Strong women in our lives. So I didn't mean to interrupt you. It hit home today, and I texted my sister-in-law, who's more like a sister, and I was like, I'm so proud of you. And I am so proud that when I wash my face with Mary Kay, and I tell her every time I put my lip gloss on, it reminds me to pray for her.
That's right.
That it makes a difference. That could be the tube, that the money from this one is the thing. So
exactly.
Sorry, I got a little passionate, but
I love it. That's right. We honor you, Donna Brigham. Woo,
right.
Love it. And Lisa and Jennifer and all of the women. And you guys, this is just all of us that are on, but right, we all know women. I have a friend that just got to ring the bell at the West Cancer Center here in Memphis, finishing her last round of chemo. So guys, we all know women. So again, because you are washing your face every night, please know the impact that you are making on so many of the women in our lives. But also a part of that too is the Mary Kay's commitment to putting an end to domestic violence. And we know also that just as many women are impacted by domestic violence as are cancers that affect women. And so to know that when we're washing our face this evening, we're not only having a Galentine's night, we're not only talking about self-care, we are giving women and children the opportunity to be in a safe place because of you and because of you using Mary Kay. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for gathering, for loving, for sharing our products and washing your face with Mary Kay and impacting so many women's lives. Love it.
Oh, that was like a really special way to get started. And I saw a comment just come in. I think I want everybody to see. So Linda has been using Mary Kay skincare and color since 1971. You guys, we started as a company in 1963. So we're about almost 60 years old as a company. 60 years wiser, right? 60 years wise, 60 years of making a difference. And so Linda speaks from experience. And I love that because how many other companies can you say have such a legacy where generations are using our great products? I think that's another thing that separates us. We're for all women, right? Yeah. We are for all women. And I love that. So we're going to go ahead and get started tonight.
Oh.
And the three of us, we're going to do it too.
Okay.
We're going to do it too. And we're going to walk through all these fun things. And I just got it. The comments are just too good, you guys.
Oh, Stacy. So cool.
That's right. That's right. We don't know how strong we have to be. We
Mhm.
are until we have to be that strong, right?
Mhm.
And so amazing. Congratulations to your friend Wendy. And I can already tell you guys are with us tonight. This is really good. This is a really good place to be. So we are going to start with our skincare, but I know, Sharice, you've got a couple of besties that you always love. Now, not everybody may have samples of these.
Okay.
But this is also a shopping night, okay? I mean, you can add to cart if you're like, it's Galentine's, and when Galentine's happens, I shop for me.
That's right.
So there's a couple things we're going to introduce to you. The three of us are going to use them. Some of our consultants may use them. If you're a customer and you have these, you're going to go run and use them too. But I promise in just a minute, we'll get to something that everybody uses. But Sharice, you want to rock out these first two besties for us?
Absolutely. Yep. All right. So we're going to start with our Mary Kay eye makeup remover. Check this out, y'all. Most of y'all have this. Ashley taught me this at our last Hydra session. Mary Kay's oil-free eye makeup remover is the absolute #1 best-selling product that Mary Kay has. Mary Kay sells more tubes of eye makeup remover than any other product. Y'all, that's incredible. So shake it up. This is how we activate it. You shake it, shake it, shake it. There we go. And it will help to activate the level for waterproof mascara and regular mascara. This is so important to do because it's going to help remove your eye makeup gently. It's also going to condition your lashes so they'll grow longer. So you just put a little bit on and see how Callie just kind of set it there. Just leave it for a moment. You don't want to pull and tug because this area on our eye is the thinnest skin on our face. So we're just going to kind of set it there. Yeah. For a minute, let it dissolve your waterproof eyeliner and then swipe. Check that out. No pulling, no tugging. Because you know what? Haven't we all heard friends are like, oh my goodness, the lines around my eyes are so, because I pull and tug. So we want to be gentle. That's why your eye makeup remover will help. It's also going to help to condition your lashes, take off your brows. And aren't you all so happy? All of our virtual users, none of y'all have to be on camera taking your makeup off. I mean, look, we have to be the most transparent, authentic that every Thursday night almost we are here taking our eye makeup off with y'all.
And Sharice, so first of all, this is a good advertisement for Mary Kay Skincare because I've used Mary Kay Skincare since I was 14 years old.
Right.
Not necessarily telling you how many years that's been. Sharice, how many years how old were you when you started Mary Kay Skincare?
I have been using Mary Kay since I was 10 years old.
10 years old. Ashley?
I'm trying to remember. It was middle school or high school. It was the Velocity line.
Yeah.
So that's, over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago, at least. That's how long.
So I think they're pretty good advertisements for the long-term Mary Kay Skincare use. And then the other thought I had is we're going to start to tell you about our March events coming up. If you're like, all you guys ever do is take off your makeup, guess what? We have a night where we teach you how to put it on. So save the date. You're going to have a chance to comment tonight of which events you want to join next. There's 5 Thursdays in March, and the final Thursday is the Eyes of March. Get it? Not the Eyes of March. And you're going to get a sample pack in the mail for free, and you're going to learn a brand new eye look and a coordinating cheek and lip look. So if you're like, yeah, I think I want to learn how to put it back on. Put it back on. Then we're going to do that. And at the end, we'll give you all the dates. So you can start commenting which dates you want your consultant to RSVP for you. Okay. So we've got I love the eye makeup remover. It's the bomb. Yes. Danielle was 12. Linda was 22. She doesn't mind. I love it. 72 and rocking out her Mary Kay. Thank you, Jennifer. 2001. That's how long you've been using. That's fantastic. Okay. What's the eye makeup remover's bestie? And then we'll jump into skincare.
Okay, also the next thing. So the eye makeup remover is taking off that top layer of everything up here. So now we're going to use our micellar water, which is going to help remove the top layer of your makeup. So it's just wiping away, whether it's CC cream, powder, foundation. And there was this, maybe Callie, you said it on Monday, or Ashley, you said it on our Prices Right on Monday. the coolest statement, now I can't remember it, about micellar water and what it does. It's, you remember what you said? Like
I said it.
Yeah, like taking the top layer off, or maybe Christy said it. It was just brilliant. About like taking care of your yard. You know how you just think of, you remember what it was, Callie?
Are you raking your yard before you mow your yard? I don't know.
It was something like that. But yes, essentially your micellar water is like raking your yard, taking the sticks and the pine cones and all that off so that you can actually allow your cleanser to do the work. So good. And so this is just purified water that has little surfactants in it, which are like magnets, and it pulls everything up. So Lisa, it's like my friend Lisa that's watching. It's like makeup wipes, but better because it has the purified water in there, and you can just use your cotton balls. Love it, love it, love it, y'all. Easy, easy, easy. And speaking of March and spring break, y'all, you can get these in minis for your spring break travel. So talk to your beauty consultant, minis of this and minis of this. Yes, for your little travel bags. Since it's all about the minis.
We even have a mini night too.
We do.
Next week, we're going to introduce you to all of our minis, all of our travel size. We're going to give you travel tips because there's some exciting things coming. You might already have a spring break trip scheduled. You might already be thinking ahead about summer vacation, but we've got some even extra fun things to share with you. Okay, who wants to do the cleanser? Who wants to kick that off? Sharice, you want to just keep going? Why don't you just do the cleanser and then we'll go from there.
All right. So Callie, hold up your skincare sample. So those of y'all that have a little sample pack, this is what it's going to look like. We're using the TimeWise 3D skincare tonight because this is our TimeWise for skincare for early to moderate signs of aging. So this is wonderful, wonderful if you've been taking care of your skin, but you want to ramp it up with some age-fighting ingredients. This is a great, great set to start with. If you're like, I've been using the TimeWise, I'm loving it, but I could probably ramp it up a step, then talk to your beauty consultant about our TimeWise Repair. It's the best. But tonight we're going to use this one because this is one of Mary Kay's, again, favorite best-selling skincare line. So this is your TimeWise 3D cleanser. Open up your sample, take a little bit, or if you have your tube, grab it out. You can use about a pea-size amount. Now remember that the experts say you will get the best results using your skincare, any skincare line, washing your face morning and night. Morning and night. And so I'm using the one for normal to dry skin. It's kind of creamy. It has little microbeads in there. The great thing I love about this cleanser is it's a cleanser and a mask and a toner all in one. Has little microbeads. Callie might be using the one for combination to oily skin, and it lathers up. So she added a little bit of water to it.
Here it goes. There it goes. There it goes. It's like
to make it lather. And if this is your first time to try Mary Kay, then wonderful. You're using this at your follow-up appointment with your consultant. If you're like, oh, I want to try the TimeWise Repair. I want to try a foaming cleanser, or I want to have my daughter use the botanical skincare while I'm using this. Just let your consultant know. Maybe you could text her that right now and be like, ooh, at my follow-up appointment, I want to try this for myself and this for my daughter, or your cousin or your niece. So, okay.
So it was interesting, Sharice. I had one of my clients who watched the Hydra session last week, and we'll talk about what those are in a minute, but 2 weeks ago. And she was like, well, I don't know which version or which skincare or whatever. And so I told her, I was like, there is a magical tool to be able to know which thing you're supposed to use. And so anyways, I'm going to pull this up on the screen as we start to take our cleanser off, and you can talk some more about it.
Okay.
But this magical tool is going to tell us exactly what to use, when to use it. If you're like, I'm already like cleansing is like, I can barely think about that. I don't even know what to do next. So what is this tool, Sharice, that they can use?
Oh, yes. So the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app is phenomenal for our virtual world when maybe you cannot be right next to your beauty consultant and you'd love to know how, what is the next best step for your skin. So go to your app store, type in Mary Kay. Really, you can just type in Mary Kay and you'll see all of it. But Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app, you're going to snap a selfie of your skin and it is going to analyze every ounce of it, from the texture of your skin, the sun damage, the fine lines and wrinkles, your pore size, all of it. And then it will customize based on your results, which products will work the best, which skincare, which serums, which supplements. It's phenomenal. And you can screenshot it, send the results to your beauty consultant, or go straight to like emailing it to your consultant, and you'll have everything that is recommended for you.
And you know what's super cool? And yeah, Sharice is gonna totally go bougie on her remove it. No, I love it. I love it. No, you should. But what I love about this too is you can take another skin analyzer photo like a month later, 2 months later, and you can actually visibly see when it scans the improvement. It's so cool. All right, Sharice, what are you using tonight?
Sorry, y'all. I mean, Ashley's like, I can't do it without. So you can, of course, you can. You'll be calling me out. So you can totally use your hands just like we were in a washcloth. That's great because we want to make sure y'all are washing your face morning and night, getting those results, right? We don't want you to look 14 days older. But using our Mary Kay Skin Vigorate brush, this is what this is, will help ramp up your results. It's going to clean your skin. They say 87% better than just washing your face with your hands alone. So, I mean, right? It's going to amp it up. Let's do it.
Yeah. And Danielle's like, y'all, you're forgetting your brush. You need to use your brush. Okay. And she loves that app. Me too. Me too. All right. So Sharice is going to take off her cleanser. Ashley and I both have our cleanser off. So I have a question. You know, normally you're not supposed to touch your face, right? Because we learned all kinds of things these last couple of years. But I do want you to gently just feel it like with the back of your fingers. I used to think if my face was tight and dry, that it was if my face was tight and dry, it was clean.
Right.
But that just meant it was tight and dry. Like it should feel still soft. It should feel fresh and clean. But if you use the right cleanser for you, it should not feel tight and dry. It should just feel refreshed. And we've already literally done 4 things in one.
Yep.
4 things in one step. And we're going to give you prices and let you shop. This whole thing comes as a set, which really I recommend that you do first. And then you can get different pieces from it. So we'll tell you that in just a minute. But your face should feel fresh and clean, and your beauty consultant has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So that client today that reached out to me, she's like, I'm not 100% sure. I said, here's the deal. We start with one, and if you love it, we keep going. And if you don't, then we swap it out, because all of our cleansers, all of our products are designed to work with your own pH balance in your skin and their pH balance, and we're going to find you the perfect one. Okay. How's everybody doing? Ooh, I love it. Linda got her beauty consultant to get her Skin Vigorate brush with a free stand. That's right. There's a free stand that comes this month. So make sure if you love that Skin Vigorate cleansing brush, and we'll give you the prices and stuff at the end, then you can add that too. You can already start adding stuff to your wish list. So if you want to put that in the comments, and just so you know, every month we have a $100 cash giveaway. And we do the giveaway from your comment as well as other things. So if you want to comment like oil-free eye makeup remover, either on your wish list or sold, did it go up in price, you guys? We just had a really tiny, I want to make sure. Yes, actually.
$1, 18.
18, okay. And so, if y'all know the prices here better than me, 18 for the eye makeup remover, micellar water,
18.
Same thing. So you can put that in the comments too. All right. Should we go ahead and indulge?
Yes.
I feel like this is what makes Galentine's tonight. And this is our pink clay mask. This is a new addition to our mask wardrobe.
It's the best.
And this part of the mask wardrobe is when you get to put on like a beautiful strappy summer dress with some sandals, little light makeup, a little light jewelry, and you're heading out to like a sunset picnic over the beach. Okay, this is our pink clay mask. So Ashley's just using her fingers. You can go ahead and pull out your pink clay mask. Sharice and I, again, are going to upgrade our experience with our mask applicator that we'll tell you about. And I want you all to just start indulging in our pink clay mask. So go ahead and start applying our pink clay mask. I want you to experience all of the senses. So it's got that pretty pale pink, that aesthetic our eyes enjoy visually. Then I want you to smell the plumeria flowers in there. One of our girls said, wait, that's what Hawaii smells like. Take me away. So just fly out to Hawaii in your mind. Now, this is a little bit of a different mask for us. This is more of an indulgent mask. We've got a charcoal mask that helps pull out impurities, dirt, oil, makeup. That's its job. We also have a moisture gel mask that helps to soothe stressed skin. But this mask we added because sometimes you just need the luxury of boosting your skin, glowing. Your skin's going to glow after this. That's one of the things it does too, is it adds a beautiful glow to the skin. Anything else you girls want to add about why you love this mask experience?
I have found my skin just looks brighter. My complexion is clearer. And so if you struggle with uneven skin tone, dark spots, redness, I find that my skin is brighter, clearer, more even. So if you're looking for that, this is a great option. And it's something that you can just put on and go take a hot bath or, Netflix binge.
Yeah. I love
your girlfriends on Facebook Live and YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
We gather with all your friends. I love the way it's the scent of it. I have realized I experience so much life through just the smell of something or the taste. And I don't know about y'all. Y'all tell us in the comments. I mean, it just makes my heart smile to smell it. I'm like, oh, I just feel so girly. I love the plumeria. I love the white tea. I think it's just beautiful. I love it.
And it's going to help us be more beautifuler.
Right.
More beautifuler. That's
Girlier
right.
and beautifuler. Beautiful.
So I know it's hard to comment when you're also putting a mask on, but I do want to know, how would you guys describe the smell? Jennifer says she loves it. How would you describe it? What notes do you sense? This is like a sommelier, where they swirl it around and they smell it. And so how would you describe the smell, and where does it take you? Does it take you somewhere? Does it take you to an island? Does it take you to a quiet, secluded spot? Where does this mask take you?
I like that question.
Well, I'm going to tell you one place that it didn't necessarily take me, but it reminds me of today. I had a really special experience this afternoon. And I just want to tell you guys about it real quick. Let me get a little visual here. Hold on. Okay. So here's my visual.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You're like, what is that? Okay, you guys, this is, let me just say, this is one of the most amazing bows I've ever seen in my entire life. This is not one that was ordered off of Amazon and you pull the string. This is heavy duty. I mean, I could lift weights with this bow.
So cool.
This gorgeous bow was on the hood of my brand new 3 miles on it 2022 pink Cadillac that I picked up this afternoon with my family, with my children, with my friends. And you guys, I just picked up a brand new free Mary Kay pink Cadillac. And my other visual is Cadillac sent me a pen. And I don't know that you can zoom in enough on it, but it does say Cadillac. Yeah, there you go. Cadillac on there. And I signed my name to a couple pieces of paper with my husband sitting at the dealership next to me and drove away in that car. And this is not my first pink Cadillac today. It's actually my 10th pink Cadillac. And I just want to talk to you about it just for a second, because I had a moment today. I was 25 years old when I earned my very first pink Cadillac. I think I actually have a picture of it. I think I'll pull that up for you guys real quick. And the day that I went to go get that pink Cadillac, I couldn't barely see the road on the way to the dealership because I was crying so hard. Here it is, the top right. Now, granted, you see all those people that came out to the party, they probably all could have fit in that car because it was so huge. It was a Cadillac DeVille. And I bawled my eyes out on the way to that dealership, you guys. And I'm not being overly dramatic. I really did, because I could not believe that I got to be that girl. And the reason I say that is, and these are pictures of my other free cars that I've earned, and Sharice and Ashley will share about theirs too. The top left picture is one of my very first cars I earned, is a red Grand Am. Bottom left is another free pink Cadillac as I got married and the babies started to come. The bottom right was 2 years ago when I traded in a pink Cadillac for another pink Cadillac, and that was my daughter's birthday. On my daughter's birthday. And today I had another experience. But I bawled because if you guys only knew the kind of cars I had growing up. We had this big purple boat of a car. I lived in Wisconsin at the time, and the front grille was completely smushed in, and it had hit a deer, and it still had deer hairs in the grill. When my parents bought it from someone just like that and never cleaned it out. That was one of our first cars. One of our second cars was a Buick Skylark, a blue Buick Skylark. And when the engine blew for the second time on the interstate, we left it on the interstate, walked to the closest exit, and my aunt and uncle picked us up. So when I say that having a free car with Mary Kay is a dream come true, I mean it. And so I may not have bawled the same kind of tears today on the way to the dealership, because when it's your 10th pink Cadillac, it's just more exciting than that deep emotion. But I made myself stop in the car before I left my house. And I thanked the Lord, and I said, don't let me ever forget what it's like to drive and go get a brand new free car. And more importantly, you guys, I'm not even a car person. I don't even care what it is. It's what it represents. And so that's my story. And Sharice, how many cars for you? And how old were you when you earned your first car? Ashley, how many cars for you? I know we have this mask on and we're like letting you sit in here, but I want this to be a story time. Stacy said, oh, I love that. Stacy says she loves the stories. Me too. What's your car story, Sharice?
Goodness. I think I was 19 when I earned the use of my very first free car with Mary Kay as a full-time college student. I too had never, ever, ever had a brand new car. I remember my first car that I had to take a loan out, actually a second loan, because my dad made me take a first loan out because I wrecked his truck and I was 15. So that was no fun. But then the second car I got, my very first car was a 1988 Honda Accord. I was so excited. It had power windows. I was like, I'm the coolest thing in the world. But in order to get back and forth to college, when I needed to go up a hill, I had to turn the air conditioner off. And so I would say that was my boosters. I was like, I got to turn the boosters on, which really turned the air off in order for it to go up a hill. But it was cool. I was happy. And so I remember thinking, I cannot believe I just earned the use of this free car. And my customers, my team, and I'm like, I am a 20-year-old or 19-year-old woman. I remember looking out the window, like, is it still there? Like, are they really going to let me have this? I was so young. I had zero credit. Like, I could have never bought a car myself. So it was a huge blessing. And now, fast forward 23 years later, we've earned the use of 10 free cars. And right now, my customers and my team and I are currently working on earning the use of our first pink Cadillac ever. And so we're so excited for all of our customers that are watching and on. It's such a team effort, just like Callie said. It is a trophy on wheels representing the hundreds of women that are a part of this incredible goal. Yeah. Ashley, how about you?
Man, I earned my first Mary Kay car when Matt and I were recently married. and we were broker than broke, and I needed a new car, and we did not have the money for a new car. And so Matt told me that we couldn't buy a new car, but he had heard in Mary Kay that I could earn one and that I needed to get to work to earn a new car. So I've earned 8 cars in Mary Kay. 2 of them have been pink Cadillacs. We are working on our 3rd. So excited about that. So I think between me, Callie, and Sharice, we've done the math before. We've earned over 30 or more free cars in Mary Kay. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Yep. And those are some of yours on the screen. It's just, and we didn't necessarily have it on our agenda to talk about the cars. I just brought this bow inside my house tonight, and I thought I want to share about it because just like all the other things that we talk about, whether it's the money that we make in Mary Kay or the cars or the trips or the friendships, it's just the opportunity to go for it. And in my former career, which by the way, my former career was a TV news producer. Sharice, Ashley, what were yours?
Event planning.
Event planner, college student. In my former career, never would I have had these opportunities. And so I'm thankful. I started Mary Kay part-time. I know you all started Mary Kay part-time too. Right. And just what it's brought to us, the privilege of driving these free cars, what it represents, why we wash our face with Mary Kay, why we're so proud to drive around our towns and deliver product and meet women and carry kids around and do all of that. Is just really priceless. And so we want you to know just a little bit about that. And I think it's important that everybody knows what that could look like for them. And so I am going to pull up on the screen how you could get started. I think that's important. And while I get that ready, anything else that you two just feel like you want to add about what you're loving, because it is Galentine's, it is about love, right? And so anything else that you're loving about Mary Kay before we take our masks off and finish up our skincare pampering?
I would say, we've talked about a little bit tonight, but one of my favorite perks, you guys, is getting my products half price. Come on. Like, I think to myself, if I
why do you think that's almost empty, right? Because
I use Mary Kay head to toe. I've used Mary Kay for over 25 years, you guys. I cannot even fathom what I would have spent, right? So I love the half price. I love a deal, and that's what I did for many years. 10 years, you guys, I worked this business part-time or just spare time just to get my products half price.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. And then I decided one day to take it to the next level and go into leadership and do this full time because I wanted to work from home with my babies. But let's just be real. I like the half price discount.
Me too. And honestly, that's why I said I would get started, because I liked all the other things I heard. I like the cars and the trips, but that seems so far out of the reach. I was like, well, I'll just play it safe and like the discount.
Yeah.
Right. And so I'm just going to pull up on the screen what this looks like. If you think, well, that's me too. That's me too. Like, I don't know if I could like really go for the cars or really go for all that stuff, but I could start for $30. And so it's $30 to join Mary Kay right now. This happened during the pandemic, and we have had, I know personally for me, my best 2 years that I've ever had in my business. These last 2 years, I think Sharice and Ashley would agree. Our sales consultants have had their best 2 years that they've ever had, and it's only $30 to join. You can upgrade and get a kit, and actually all the cleansers and everything we're using tonight come in that kit. And so if you're a kind of girl where you're like, I need to touch it and feel it, like I need this to be real, then you can upgrade to that kit. And then right now for the month of February, you can add on $25. That's all it costs to get enough samples for 30 women to try. How cool is that? So you can add your sample pack to the eStart or the kit plus eStart. So we want you to tell your beauty consultant, is this something that you want to know more about? Is this something that you want to give a try? We have women every day that are saying, yeah, I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to give it a go. So you can put that in the comments. You can share it with your beauty consultant. And we want you to know how easy it is to get started. And you never know what's going to come from that start. It could very well be a lifetime of Mary Kay cars or whatever else your heart desires from there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to take our mask off. But before we do, you guys have a satin lips. Let's go ahead and grab that so we can take this all off at the same time. And we're going to take this satin lip sugar scrub first. And it's hard to talk while we do it, but we're going to do it. And we want you to rub that all over your lips to get the dead, dry skin. There we go. And so scrub, scrub, scrub. Some of my clients leave this in the shower, and they just make this part of their routine. Or they walk up to their husband, their spouse, or spice, and just do it for them. Be like, dude, let's go. And so when you're ready, you can take off your mask, and you can take off your satin lip sugar scrub. And then, Ashley, if you want to take it away after that and finish up our skincare routine for tonight. Yeah, Sharice told us what to do. Yeah, we know the drill.
Yes, just, there you go, Ashley. Lean your head back. Take a moment, y'all. This is your Galentine's night. That's right. Just kind of press it into your skin, and that will soften your mask, y'all. Callie, I wanted to say too, while we're taking our mask off, one of the things I'm loving right now that I think our customers are loving too, I love that, well, number one, I'm loving the $30 e-start. I just think that is phenomenal for women to just give it a try. Like, give it a try. Best case scenario, half price. Worst case, go back to being a customer. But I love that our clients can share us with their friends anywhere that we can mail a pamper package. I just think that's the coolest thing. Prior to the pandemic, if you didn't live in the same city as your beauty consultant, you might not have been able to share her with your friends that live, all over the US. And now you can share with anyone, anyone we can mail a pamper package to. And so I just think that that's such a fun way to share the love and love on your girlfriends that live anywhere, and to be able to share your Mary Kay favorites with them by, connecting your beauty consultant with them. So I just think on this Galentine's night, that's a fun way to share the love.
Absolutely. And as we, in just a minute, tell you about our March calendar, think about who you want to join you for that March calendar. And like Sheree said, those could be the people that you invite: neighbors, girlfriends, coworkers, family members, etc. So I'll give you each date. You can drop it in the comments if you want to join for that, and then be thinking about who you want to invite for that too. All right, Ashley, finish this up with our last parts of our miracle set tonight.
Okay. So ladies, the strip of samples that your beauty consultant gave you, go ahead and grab that. And there's going to be 2 moisturizers in that strip of samples. There's going to be an age minimized 3D day cream and an age minimized 3D night cream. So here's what I'm going to suggest. I'm going to suggest you save your day cream for in the morning. Okay. Because of course, why would we put on day cream right now, right? And it does have an SPF 30. So I don't know about y'all, but it is freezing here in the Hill Country. And so that sun protection can even help protect your skin from this crazy, dry, freezing weather. So you just save that one for tomorrow morning. Even if you have a little bit left in your cleanser sample, you can squeeze some out, wash your face again in the morning, then put on your day cream, okay? The night cream, we're going to go ahead and put on your face tonight. So ours is a gray tube. So open your night cream, go ahead and rip it open. And we're going to go ahead and apply the night cream. I love this night cream. It is so lightweight. I love the way it smells. I love the way it feels. And it is going to help reconstruct and restore your skin while you're sleeping. You're sleeping, you're getting a good night's rest, and your skincare is actually working while your skin is sleeping, right? So your skin is going to, when you wake up in the morning, it's going to look refreshed, it's going to look renewed, and it's going to feel really good too. So you wake up with just your skin is, I don't know, if you're really oily, you may wake up with oily skin. If you're really dry, you may wake up with dry skin. but this is going to help reconstruct and restore your skin while you're sleeping. It is an anti-aging nighttime moisturizer, and I absolutely love it. All right. Then on your sample strip, there should be an eye cream. Yes, Sharice is holding up the full-size one, so go ahead and just pull open your eye cream. I'm going to teach you a trick. So I want you to grab your ring finger. You can't grab it, but okay, ring finger. And you're going to put a little eye cream on your ring finger, and you're going to massage it between your other ring finger. Okay, you always want to apply your eye cream with your ring finger. And the reason is because it's lightest to the touch. You just don't have as much control over it. And so you're not pressing or rubbing with your index finger. And you're just going to gently massage the eye cream further on the outside of your eyes. Don't feel like you have to get close to your inner eye area. You can also put it on your eyelid. You can put it above your brows. And this eye cream is an age minimized eye cream. So it's going to help with dark circles. It's going to help brighten the skin under your eyes. It's going to help with the fine lines and wrinkles. If you're starting to kind of feel like your makeup is getting kind of crepey under your eyes from fine lines and wrinkles starting to appear, this is going to help smooth that out, okay? And you want to do your eye cream morning and night every single day. So very simple, 3 steps in the morning, 3 steps at night. Cleanse, day cream or night cream, then eye cream.
Right.
That's it. Okay. I promise you have time to do it. And you wash your face in the shower, slap on some day cream or night cream, put a little eye cream on, and you are doing wonders for your skin. Absolute wonders for your skin.
Well, that was easy, right? Where's the easy button? That was really easy. I think let's finish up with our lip balm.
Yes.
Because we cannot live without it, right, Ashley?
No.
Okay.
No.
Tell everybody about our lip balm.
Okay, so our lip balm, this is a shea butter balm. Say that fast.
Shea butter balm.
Shea butter
Shea
balm.
butter balm. And it doesn't have, it does have, there's really not a scent, but it just, oh my gosh, it feels so good. The reason it has shea in it is extra moisturizing for your lips. It's going to moisturize your lips for up to 12 hours. I don't go to bed without my lip balm on, and I put it on in the morning after I brush my teeth so that I always have really nice, smooth lips. It is my favorite. I don't go a day without it. So there you go.
Pretty amazing. All right, girls. Well, let's review what we've done tonight.
Okay.
Then we're going to tell you about our upcoming events that you can participate in for free. And then we've got like a super exciting secret that you're going to have to lean in for. Okay. So let's review. We did our Time-Wise Miracle set. Really super easy. We did our cleanser.
Yep.
We did not do our day cream, but normally we would. We did our night cream and our eye cream. That's it. That's how easy our daily skincare is. Cleanse, day or night, eye cream, boom. We added in an experience with our satin lips. What do y'all think?
Totally.
Amazing. Silky smooth lips. Somebody said silky smooth lips. We had fun with our pink clay mask. I do want to say we have other amazing masks that you're going to get to try at some of our next upcoming sessions. They have totally different experiences for you. So you could try our other masks. And then, of course, we had some besties at the beginning that you could add: our Skin Vigorate cleansing brush, our eye makeup remover, and our micellar water. Oh, and don't forget about our mask applicator that we love too. So let me tell you about some of our upcoming events. And this is important if you're a guest watching. Important that you start to comment now so your consultant, tag her in the comment so your consultant can know to RSVP you for that. Okay, so a couple of them I have images for. So I'm going to start with our first 2 upcoming events that we have. This is every Thursday night live on Facebook and YouTube. So next Thursday night, we are going to have so much fun. Minis to the max and travel tips. We're going to tell you all about our mini products that we have. I mean, who doesn't like things that are just small and cute? Like babies and puppies. Babies, puppies, and mini things. Also, we're going to talk to you about some travel tips and some fun things too. So we're going to be back here next week. So you can put that in the comments and you can just say like, Mini to the Max or Travel Tips or whatever. Put that, or message your beauty consultant and say, hey, invite me to that one. Okay. So that is the first one coming up next Thursday. You do not need samples for that. You can just watch and learn and have fun and be part of the giveaways. Okay. Then the next Thursday, this is super important. This is our Lush Hydra Session experience. You guys, this is intense. Tonight was like English 101. Okay. Hydra Session is like getting your PhD. It is unbelievable. We not only use a special cleanser for this one, we do microdermabrasion, we do charcoal mask, oh my heavens, we do facial peel, a glycolic facial peel, we do hydrogel eye patches, we do a nourishing oil, we do a moisture gel mask, and guess what? You get to do it all for free. Okay? So, Hydra Session. We actually have 2 of them in March. And Sheree said, who do you want to invite? So one of my girlfriends experienced our Hydra Session a couple weeks ago. And she was like, I love everything. And I said, well, who else would? And she's like, oh, my sister and my neighbor, my friend just moved. Stephanie is watching tonight. Stephanie was on our Hydra Session a couple weeks ago, and now she's a brand new Mary Kay Beauty consultant. She just started her business a couple days ago. So she's like, I love it all. So those are our next 2, but I'm going to keep going for a second because the following Thursday is going to be, for the first time ever on St. Patrick's night, Mary Kay Bingo. It gets wild. It gets crazy. There's a lot of giveaways. It is free to do. You're going to get your bingo card for free. Mary Kay Bingo. Oh, my word. Okay. So we've got minis to the max. We've got 2 Hydra Sessions. We've got Mary Kay Bingo. And lastly, we have Glam on Demand, the last Thursday. I already told you about that, which is our glamour event, the Eyes of March. You get a sample pack for free with a new spring look in there. And so that, you guys, are what's coming up for March. So we want you to let your beauty consultant know, what do you want to be invited to? Mini to the Max, Hydra Session. And if you've already done a Hydra Session, you can do it again. We do it every other week. Bingo. And we've got our Glam on Demand. Okay. So lastly, I said, lean in, because we have something really special and I'm going to share it with you. It's not official yet. But I think I'm going to share it with them. Is that okay, you guys? Because we have just a minute or so left. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to pull it up on the screen. Starting in just a couple of days, you're going to want to schedule for a Thursday night. And you're going to want to invite 3 friends to join you. And here's why. We have the most epic hostess contest ever. Oh, Ashley, Michelle says put her down for the Hydra Session and bingo. Okay, listen, Michelle, everybody else watching, have 3 friends join you, because look what you get to win. Look what you get to win. Okay, we have a contest with some girlfriends. I'm calling it Disney Vacay or 3K. In other words, you could win a Disney vacation or $3,000 gift card. It's up to you. So I bet the chat needs to be blown up right now. Which one would you guys take? The Disney Vacay or $3,000 to spend on whatever you want? Your own vacation, okay? Or redecorating something or whatever. You just can't, I mean, you could put it towards a bill, but please don't. Splurge. And guess what? Consultants can win as well. So we're going to have an informative session on Zoom. And this informative session on Zoom is going to be next Tuesday night. Just real quick, you can screenshot this too. Your beauty consultant can just give you the scoop if that works for you better. But we want you to know, Danielle's super excited. She already has 2 women who are going to be in this contest. So incredible. $3,000 or a Disney vacation. All you have to do. Deanna says $3,000. That's right, girl. Choices. All you have to do is have an appointment. My suggestion is you have one in March. Because then if you're like, this was so fun, I think I'm going to have one in April and in May, you can be entered 3 times. have 3 people join you, couple $100 in party sales that your consultant will help you with, and have 2 people do the opportunity calls. And we have those live on Zoom. They're super fun and easy. Okay. 3K, we've got a 3K from Kimmy. All right. So this is huge, you guys. We're going to be talking about this every Thursday night. We're super pumped about it, and we know that you guys are too. So last but not least, if you are ready to do a little shopping, we've got some great set options for you. You can screenshot this if you want to and take a look at it. I will also add this to the comments when we're done. But here are just some fun set options for you, and you can see them on the screen. You can also substitute your pink clay mask when you see the masking set on here. So we have our miracle set that we went over tonight. That is $120. Make sure you ask your beauty consultant about her specials too, because they all have specials they're running tonight. We have our repair set. We've got our clinical solution set, which is our retinol set. I would suggest that you start on that after you've been consistent on a skincare. But if you already are, it's time, girls. It's time. Let's take it up a notch. Our facial peel, you're going to get to try that at the Hydra session. Then we've got our masking sets. You can get the charcoal mask, or you could sub out the pink clay mask, or frankly, just add it on for an extra $18 if you want. We have our I Love It set. Those hydrogel eye patches we try on our Hydra session too. Microdermabrasion, guess what? We try that at our Hydra session too. Our Skin Vigorate cleansing brush that Sharice talked about. And then we've got some color at the bottom. And guess when we talk about that? We talk about that on Glam on Demand. So here are some great sets. You could get started with the ones that suit you the most. You can see satin lips in our last set. So screenshot this. I will add it to the comments when we're done, so you can do some shopping, but be sure that you talk to your beauty consultant about what you might want to shop for tonight, and ask her what her specials are. And that $100 cash giveaway, when you shop with your beauty consultant, you get extra entries in there too. Okay, so these are some of our specials tonight. Your beauty consultant will follow up with you right when we're done. So make sure that you've commented so she knows that you were watching. Okay. All right, you guys. So it has been such a fun Galentine's. Yeah, one more time. Oh, luxurious. So simple. Our skincare is so simple.
Yep.
So we hope that you've loved knowing the purpose behind the product. You know, why wash your face with Mary Kay? And when you do, when you choose to, that you'll remember our night tonight, and you'll remember just how special it was that we got to be together, and what great care you're taking of your face, yourself, and so you can take care of others too. We talked about our upcoming events. Make sure you schedule for our March events too. We shared with you what it was like if you wanted to join us in Mary Kay, as little as $30, as little as $30. And you can do some shopping too. I've posted in the Facebook group tonight the link that enters you into the $100 cash giveaway. All you have to do is fill that out. There's a couple real simple questions, and you can be entered into that. So Sharice, Ashley, any last words that you want to say tonight?
I do, but it's not very profound. I just think that since all of us are virtually gathered together, we need to take a Galentine selfie and have all of our gals, all of us, like, so wherever y'all are now, take an after of your glowing, beautiful skin and be like, had a little Galentine's party with my Mary Kay girls. I just thought it would be so fun.
I saw some pink clay mask that I missed on my face. This is a backwards image, so that helps me to know to take that off. Okay.
Yes. So I just thought for all of our guests out there, it would be such an honor, since we can't be right next to you. We want to virtually be with you. So yes, y'all grab your phone, text it to your beauty consultant, and be like, I loved hanging out with you for our Galentine's party. I'm taking it while I'm talking to y'all. So we have just loved this. We hope that you've laughed and you've smiled, and your skin feels refreshed and your spirit feels refreshed after this cold week, that you've just had a great time. And we thank you for allowing us to always be your encouragers, your beauty consultants that get to speak life into you. So thank you for spending your time with us. Ashley, anything you want to say?
Yeah, thank you so much for everyone joining us. I hope you enjoyed your facial and your me time. and we are looking forward to having you on our March events. So go brush your teeth and go to bed. Time to go get some beauty rest.
That's right. Good night. God bless. We'll see you next Thursday night. Minis to the max and travel tips and who knows what else. And get you entered Disney vacay or 3K. It's up to you. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.